That's my first injection done. I've had my nose done twice, I've had a hair transplant now, I've had my teeth veneered, I've had liposuction, I've had fillers in my jaw, cheeks, lips, I've had my ears pinned back. Christ, I've had it all. The reason I started having cosmetic procedures was obviously seeing newspapers, magazines, things like The Only Way is Essex had just started on TV, and it was the in thing to be glam, and I just didn't feel glam at all. So I've recently had a hair transplant, so I'm going to take my hat off and show you. So what they do, they take all the follicles from around the back of the hair, which is quite sore, and implant them in the front in what took about an 8-hour procedure. When they shaved my head when I was having my transplant, I looked in the mirror and I realised how ugly I was without hair and how much more I needed to get done. So it's probably actually made me feel more insecure having this done than what I felt before. I'm just opening my needle. I'm going to use a 26 gauge needle, which is for a slightly thicker filler because it's going in the chin. I'm just popping just a tiny bit in today, just into the chin area, just to give me more of a better look from a profile side. So I'm going to inject the filler now. I'm going to do a safety check once the needle's in, just to ensure that I'm not in a vein or vessel, because that can be extremely dangerous. I was so insecure about how I looked all the time, and when I was having one thing done, instantly I'd find something else and then I'd fix that. I'm far from happy with how I look now, far from happy, but I'm more in control of it. I'm not going to let it get me down. I really try to turn off to what people say, and I try to when I look in the mirror, I try to focus on what I want to see instead of what other people want to see. Someone said on Twitter years and years and years ago, "You've got a face that only a mother could love." Someone said to me that I had lips like a cat's bum hole, and I thought, right, got to get the lips done. And every time someone made a comment about something, it triggered a new insecurity. There is so much I want to have done. For my whole life, I've wanted to have like fake abs put in. I want my jaw bigger. I'd like to have my ears reshaped. I'd probably have another nose job. I'd like to have the tip out my nose and want my eyes lifted. I'm getting to the point where my face is going to need to go up soon. I'm nearly 30 and it's coming down. So there is a lot I've still got to have done. I've not even started. I won't ever find happiness with how I look. I know I won't. And if I think I would have by now, somewhat. And I've just come to terms with it. I'm all right with it. I know that it's kind of part of my lifestyle now.